Gorgeous scenery out here. It's a beautiful day. Hey everybody, welcome back to Spirituality on the Road. I am in a nature preserve today, and it's a gorgeous sundown golden hour time of the day here, and just making a quick video with this new microphone. This is actually a microphone I was going to use to film a podcast, but a buddy of mine just recently got in a scooter accident, so I my thoughts and my love and my prayers go out to him. And he's okay, but he's not doing so great. So there's a lot of things going on, but it just leads me to the topic of kind of just pondering, when things are going on in your life. When things happen, we have the tendency to just take a double take and just be like, what is going on with things in general, right? Like I like to pay attention to bodily sensations and just see how I feel, is there like a nervousness or like some kind of anxiousness or whatever. And what I've noticed is that there may be some conflicting things going on in my life that I need to address so that I can figure out how to best handle things, and just to be able to make good decisions. One of the things that I do is I teach. So I try to always just be as aware as possible of things that are happening and like all the different nuances of the situation that I'm teaching about or learning about. And so there's that, there's that aspect of things, and I just try to understand things to the fullest. But what I've noticed lately is that I've been researching things for my teaching job, and it's made me realize that there's differences between what I will be teaching and what I believe. And but the other thing is that it's not that cut and dry, because what I believe is kind of like influenced by what I know, and it's also influenced by like a combination of all the things I know, right? So what I've been taught maybe is a better thing to say. So like what I teach versus what I've been taught seem to be two different things, right? And that's where a topic that I've actually talked about in the past is cognitive dissonance. And a lot of times that's where cognitive dissonance comes in, is when you have been taught one thing and now maybe you're being faced with a situation where you have to start to look at things or maybe talk about things from a different perspective. It can create a sort of a split, so that you have to kind of reconcile and make peace with the fact that what you're teaching or what you're going along with isn't necessarily what you were taught. So one way to resolve it is just to think about it, maybe learn more about it, and complete your knowledge so that there isn't so much confusion, right? That can work, and sometimes it doesn't, because maybe there's just not enough knowledge for you to be able to put the issue to rest. Not exactly the best way to do things. It's exhausting. It really doesn't get you anywhere. And maybe this is kind of like just a video journal, like a just kind of live real-time thought kind of thing for me today. And what I'm essentially just doing is, wow, there's a lot of mosquitoes out here. This is crazy. A lot of times life will do things just to test us, to see if we're all about the growth that we've committed to. I know that my buddy was committed to some pretty high level growth, and he was the one who actually introduced me to the practice of doing the same. So shout out to you, Josh. Thank you for your inspiration. All right. Peace. I'm out.